Michaela is in Kentucky. Hi, Michaela. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Sure. How can we help?
So I'm 21 years old, and my husband is 25, and we've been married 2 years, and I graduate college here in a couple of weeks. So
cool. What's your degree in?
Home buyers. Accounting.
Good for you. You finishing your master's or just your undergrad?
I'm going to be doing my master's after I graduate, and then also studying for the CPA exam full time, and hopefully pass all the exams by October.
Awesome. Good for you.
Yes.
Wow, you're killing it.
Thank you. We found a home that we love because it's move-in ready, and it's right in our price range of $96,000, and our realtor says that it's going to sell fast. So we want to jump on it, and we're doing really great financially right now, but we're really worried about, number one, not being ready, and number two, a possible recession hitting and not leaving us with a lot of cash.
Michaela, what's your all's household income right now?
Right now, $35K with my husband, but then when I get a job, hopefully another $40.
Right, and that's in October, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And so do you all have any debt right now?
Just student loans, $25,000.
Okay. All right, so $25,000. And do you have an emergency fund or anything yet?
Yes, we have a $4,000 emergency fund, and then we have $9,000 set aside that we just got recently from all of the refunds and stuff that we were going to use for the home.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Michaela, because you guys are planners and you're walking through and you're looking at things right now and you're seeing it for what it is. I think buying a home right now would be a two-step far ahead. I don't think you all are ready for that just yet. Okay. And now I'm saying financially, because you want this home to be a blessing, not a curse. Okay, so you guys have around, you said you got $4,000, you got around $15,000, about $13,000 right now. If you're serious about it, if I'm you, what I would do is I'm going to stroke a check of $13,000 toward that $25,000 in student loan debt. Okay, keep your $1,000 emergency fund, and you guys keep renting and stay focused. And it's just too soon to buy a home right now. Okay, based off just that one income. However, once you're done with school and you guys now you've got other income coming in and you clean up the rest of the debt and have a down payment, then you're going to be set. So it's just going to be about pausing and delaying it just a little while. And I don't care what that realtor said about it's a great deal and it's going to be gone. Young lady, you're going to hear that about a lot of things. You don't want to make emotional decisions. You want to make a business decision.
So here's the thing. Everybody tells you to buy a house, aren't they? Buy a house, buy a house, buy a house, buy a house, buy a house. No one has told you not to buy a house, have they?
My mom doesn't think so, but we should because of the recession possibly coming.
Okay, all right. But in general, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a recession coming that's going to affect your house, so I disagree with her on that. But in general, everybody's a fan of you buying a house. But what we figured out with 30 years of sitting with couples just like you guys is that if you will be debt-free, have your emergency fund plus a down payment, and you buy the home, your story when you're 35 is completely different than it is if you got $25,000 of student loan debt hanging around your neck and then you go buy a house. So I do want you to buy a house. I just want you to own the house. I don't want it to own you. What's it going to cost for you to finish school, and do you have the cash for that?
So we could use the cash for my master's instead of to pay for that upfront instead of putting it towards the student loan.
There we go. That's what I'm going to do. The first rule of getting out of debt is don't take any more out. And then the second rule of getting out of debt is to pay it off smallest to largest in that order. So let's stay out of debt in the future, not add any problems to this. And so really what we're saying is that in a sense, you would be borrowing on student loans in order to put a down payment on this house because you used your money that you should have used to finish your master's to buy a house you couldn't afford because you're jumping the gun. You're going too soon out of the gate. Now, nobody else is going to tell you that, but Chris and I are going to love you enough to tell you the truth. We want you to have a house, but you're going to make a completely different house decision when you have no student loans, both of you are employed, and you've got your emergency fund in place plus your down payment. You're going to just feel so much wiser because you will be.
That's so true, Dave. I mean, and it's amazing. And we do have to be careful because people's opinions can try to get in the way. and you want to be clear about your game plan and about what it is you're tracking down. And I'm proud of what you guys are doing. You're very young, but you're focused. And that kind of focus is what's going to lead you to progress financially down the road.
I mean, when you're 27, the two of you are going to look like you're 37 or 47 in your finances because you're going to be so far ahead. Now, what I do want you to do is this, Michaela. I want you to stay on the line, and Kelly will help you. I want to make sure you get signed up for that 14-day free trial in Financial Peace. As a matter of fact, I'll just give you a 1-year membership to that. Okay, it won't be a 14-day free trial. Let's just give you the membership because the two of you are starting out together. And if I had known the stuff we teach in that class when I was 21, I could have avoided a lot of pain because every time I did something stupid, it brought pain into my life.